Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This reading is going to be a love reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. Cancer, we're going to do a you and them spread. We're going to pull cards in a minute for your person, the person strongest in your energy. We're going to start with your energy and what you've been dealing with regards to this connection. So what I see here for you, Cancer, is that you are dealing with a divine counterpart. You are dealing with someone who could be considered your soulmate. This person is somebody that brings you quite a lot of joy and happiness. And you're considering commitment with the Hierophant here. You're considering a commitment with this person. But there's something here about taking a risk. So you're carefully considering whether a commitment with this person that you're dealing with is the right thing to do. You have the Fool to the Four of Wands. You're wondering if making a commitment is the right thing to do at this time. So there's a sense here that you have to make a choice, and you're looking for a sign to make that choice. I did ask before kicking off the reading what your intentions were towards this person, because I could tell that there was some decision pending. And I got the yes or no, and this is a sign, meaning that you're trying to make up your mind as we speak. So for those of you connecting into the reading, I do think that you're giving commitment consideration at this time with someone who is strongly in your energy. Now, this is somebody with Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups who brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, who you feel could ultimately make you very happy. And some of you may even consider this person your divine counterpart or your soulmate. However, with the Seven of Pentacles here, there is a fear of putting in a lot of work and not getting what is anticipated or expected in return. So there's a hesitation to move towards commitment. And there's also a sense of urgency in some ways, because I see with the new moon here that you're trying to make this choice to repair something in the connection, to repair something that's been shifted, that's been unearthed. Okay, so you're dealing with some instability, some uncertainty in this connection at this time. Let's pull what your person's energy is. Show me Cancer's person. Okay, some of you may be dealing with an Aries or with somebody who is highly motivated, highly action-oriented. You got the Hunt for your person. This is somebody who has a warrior spirit, somebody who is willing to fight for what they deserve, fight for what they want in life. This is somebody who focuses on a goal. They need something to keep their focus and direction moving, and right now their focus is on you, or it has been. You get Love with Delphinus. This person is deeply in love with you, Cancer, but they're not sure if you feel the same. And so this person is willing to walk away and set you free, depending on what this choice comes out to be. And feel free to drop it in the comments if you guys want to share what the specifics are for your situation, as I'm sure it will resonate differently for each person. All right, let's pull some additional cards. What does Cancer need to know about their person? The Spirit of Place is coming up in your reading with regards to this person. You're meant to co-create or fulfill some type of soul contract with this person. You're supposed to learn from one another, to learn how to reestablish balance, to absorb wisdom from one another. This is not going to be your typical connection or relationship. You can't expect this to look or feel like an average, normal, everyday, socially accepted connection, because it is going to be very unique. Okay, your final card, the number 12, which you had also before, and a change in the wind. Okay, so something has shifted and changed in this connection, some perspective. There is a sense of worry or challenge here with the Seven of Pentacles about something not working out or not being able to be worked out. You may be dealing with somebody who's extremely, I heard, independent or difficult to read or difficult to understand. And at the bottom you have mending with the number 6, and you had the healing card again. So I think the question here is, can stability be reached once again in this connection? And can you guys get past this hurdle that you've been dealing with lately? Or is it time to release the connection and release each other? Because that's what this person is wondering. And I think you're wondering something similar, but in a different light. You're wondering, is it worth continuing to work towards a commitment with this person, given the changes, the new information that we've learned about each other, the new obstacles and challenges that have come up? So let's jump into your runes and see what the advice is. You got the Kana rune, and you got the Wunja rune. These are Viking runes, so I'm going to read out the meanings. So the Kana rune means opening. It means fire, it means torch, it means lighting the way. This rune is the opening and renewal of clarity, the dispelling of darkness shrouding some part of your life. It represents being free to receive gifts and to know the joy of non-attached giving. So your advice here with the Kana rune, in relationships specifically, is that there can now be a mutual opening up, which you may trigger and set into motion through your awareness that the light of understanding is once again available to you both. Recognize that while on the one hand you are limited and dependent on the other, you exist at the perfect center where the harmonious and beneficial forces of the universe merge and radiate. And you are at that center. Simply put, if you have been operating in the dark, there is now enough light to see that the patient on the operating table is yourself. So this person is reflecting your own true self back to you. And that is why this is a divinely guided union. This person, your soulmate, is causing you to self-reflect, to learn things about yourself or explore parts of yourself, Cancer, that you had never been faced with, you had never been even aware of at this time. So it is a very powerful connection in which you both will glean lots of wisdom, not only about each other, but about yourselves. The next rune, the Wunja rune, represents joy and light. This rune is a fruit-bearing branch. The shift that was due has occurred. Now you can freely receive Wunja's blessings, whether they be in material gain, in your emotional life, or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, having been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy, energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. And you have here the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. and the Hierophant. So as you're exploring the possibility of a long-term commitment with this person, as you're exploring overcoming challenges and living it a way that seems completely unacceptable or out of the norm or just doesn't make sense, but somehow it does for both of you, Cancer, you're learning that you can open yourself up to love. And perhaps this is something you're not used to. Perhaps this is something that feels like a risk, that feels outside of your comfort zone. But something about this person has changed you deeply. And again, whether your choice is to stay or go, whether to continue or end things here, there is a massive shift that's happening deeply and emotionally to you. And this person is fully aware that there could be a possibility of the connection itself ending. And they do love you enough to know that if that's what you need at this time, they're willing to let you go. They're not going to try and hold on here. So the choice is really up to you, Cancer, as to what you want to do next, how much growth you're ready for, and whether you're willing to accept this challenge that the person in front of you has presented. All right, let's pull some final guidance to close your reading. Ooh, we have engagement as the first card out. We have children affecting the connection in some way. We have express your love. Okay, one more. Flirt with one another, show each other affection, especially the masculine in this connection. The divine masculine may have trouble showing affection. It's important to show your partner the affection that they deserve. You deserve love at the bottom of the deck. And you got 2 bonus cards which fell on the ground. So these are more like background energies. But you have forgiving and learning, and finances and careers. So there's some aspect of finances or how finances are handled by each of you that could cause stumbling blocks or challenges in the connection. And there's some need to release tension or to heal whatever has caused the current blockage that you're experiencing with this person. Before now, the connection was very grounded and stable, and something recently has caused it to fall off balance and kind of take a tumble. So it's important to be compassionate as you approach the differences that you're facing. And it's important not to project anything into your current connection with this person that comes from experiences of your past that have nothing to do with this person. Okay, so that's a side note for some of you. Won't be for everyone, but it did come out, so I wanted to share. Cancer, I hope you found this helpful. Please leave a like, as that truly helps out my channel and gets the message to those who may need to hear this. I appreciate your time and energy, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.